Hello guys, and in this video I'm going to teach you the basic functionality of the print function and what variables do in Python. This is the second video in a tutorial series I'm making where I'm going to teach you how to code in Python. And if you haven't already, I really do recommend that you watch the first video in this series, as it may help you a lot. Okay, so first of all, open up the folder that we made in the last video, and this is where we're gonna put all our programs in this series. I've already opened mine up, but I'll just show you how to do it. So first of all, click File and then Open Folder, and then go to the location of your folder. For me it's over here, and then just click on it and then click Select Folder, and then we're going to make a new file. I'm going to call it Print and Variables, and you don't have to necessarily call it exactly that, but just call it something sensible, and then end it in .py so it becomes a Python file. Okay, so I'm going to show you how the print function works. So to call the print function, you just write print and then a pair of parentheses. All functions in Python use parentheses, and then inside the parentheses we supply an argument to a function, and in this case the argument will be something that is going to be printed out to the console. So for example, we can supply a string as an argument. A string is a piece of text which is wrapped in single quotes or double quotes, and inside the string I'll just put hello, and then I'll click the run button, and you can see over here it says hello. You can also print out things like, an integer, which is a whole number. See, you can see I printed out 9, or you can also print out a float, which is a decimal. You can also print out many other things other than strings, floats and integers, but I'll show you that in the future. You can also print out multiple things in one line. For example, I can write hello, and then if I want to write something else, I use a comma to separate the other value. So like hello, and then I can write an integer as well, or on the same line, and I can write something like hello guy. I'll also show you something else you can do with strings. So let's get rid of this comma and let's replace it with an addition symbol. And this is called concatenation. It's the adding of two strings and making it one. Think of it like adding two numbers together, like 1 plus 1, that becomes 2, you know. And this won't be very readable, this example. It'll just say hello guy as one word, but you can fix that by putting a space in the guy string, and you can see it says hello guy. So the difference between concatenation, which is using an addition symbol, and using a comma, is that when you're using a comma, you're printing these out separately, but if you're concatenating, you're making them into one. If I try to add a string with a number, it will throw an error. Because that's undefined. See, type error. Can only concatenate string, not integer to string. Now I'll show you how a variable works. So a variable is a location in memory which you can temporarily store a value. And I'll create a new variable and I'll call it text. This is called the identifier. Then I'll write equals. This is the assignment operator, and this is used to assign a value to a variable. And I'll put hey in it. You can think of variables like boxes, where the identifier is the box and the value inside the variable is inside of the box. You can also print out variables. Like for example, if I print text, it will print hey, because it knows that text is hey. Like hey, this string is inside the variable text. So if we print text out, it will print out hey. One useful thing about variables is you can just change the value of them. So so right now text equals hey, and I'm printing text. I can also change text to something else, like an integer, and then when I print that again, it will print 9, because it knows that text is hey, so it prints hey, but we change text to 9 on this line, so when we print it out again, it will print out 9. That's it for this video. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and comment down below what I could have done better. I'm also working on a Discord server which I'll share with you guys in the future. Bye.